The story so far. Not long after commencing their research in the village of Fungi, our heroes meet a woman who claims she has seen the egg. Ugly. Armed with this information, Layton and the others head for the village grand stage. Hey there guys, I'm Nintendo Luigi. Welcome back to another episode of Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. In this episode, we are finally going to explore what is going on in this area. Seems like it is like some kind of a festival. Let's see, this weird fungi looking guy.
Hey, Chief, coming up with these routines, being a real brain scratcher, see?
No, I don't see what you're getting at, boy.
Okay, how about this? Oh no, my hair is eating me. It's eating my hand. See? It's like my hand's being eaten by my hair.
No, that is seriously not a funny joke. It's just not funny.
I don't see what you're on about, and you're starting to get on my nerves.
Uh-oh, he's about to get really angry.
This festival has been going on for days now, and all these acts have been going on right over my head. Get off the stage. Oh, I can feel my lumbago acting up again.
Oh, come on, Chief. A little smirk never hurt anyone. Why don't you give it a try? Oh, what's the point? I've gone through all my best materials, and you won't even erase an eyebrow. It's no use.
No use, cheesy love. You're not trying hard enough. I just think of something to really grab his attention.
But Chief Morals been like this for weeks now. Even if I went back there and fell flat on my face, this stage would still be a laugh-free zone.
Oh, cheer up, love. Life's a bed of roses, and they come with the thorns to boot. You've got to be thick-skinned. What peculiar people? They've involved in some kind of contest? If I had to guess, I'd say they're trying to make a village chief laugh. So it would seem, Luke, and I certainly can't fault them for their efforts. But surely this ritual has something bearing in the Aura Stone, does it not? I don't think so. It just looks like a party to me. Then why does he have it around his neck? What? Oh, he did. Why didn't I notice that earlier? Ah, look, Professor. It's the egg. Look. Yes, I am looking, my boy. Our esteemed chief does indeed seems to be a possession of the egg. He doesn't look like the sort of person who just let us have it. Look, at times like this, a gentleman must always remain positive. It can't hurt to ask. Well, that's a big mystery. Let's see. The deadpan chief. The village chief of Fungi steadfastly refuses to so much as a smile. No matter how much the local try to entertain him, a festival with the aim of making him laugh has been going on for days now. Why won't he laugh? The poor man hasn't laughed in weeks. Perhaps he's just not very cheerful sort. I'm thinking in that the stone is making him not laugh? Maybe something like that. That's just my hunch. That's just a hunch. That's just a guess. Maybe I'm just thinking because maybe he found the stone like weeks ago, like a few weeks ago. And after that, he still, when he was wearing it around his neck, he started not laughing, maybe? No, that's just a hunch, guys. We'll find out what's actually going on by talking to this weird fat guy.
Oh, I see what your name is. Here I am putting on my heart and soul into my work for the village, and you think you can just come along and steal my thunder?
What did we do?
We were simply hoping to obtain an audience with your chief to discuss the possibility of a trade. I knew it! You've got the Betty look in your eyes. Well, you, sir, will not be skipping your way down the queue. Not you, not anyone, got it?
Oh no, really? We were just watching the festival. We don't want to take part.
No, hasty Luke. If we can make the village elder laugh, so it is not possible that he might be willing to part with the egg.
Oh, good thinking, Professor. In that case, yes, we would like to skip our way down the queue.
Sure, that's great. Except, I already told you. No, I'm not having it.
Oh, right. Professor, I guess not everyone here is as friendly as a Manita.
Hold on a sec. Did you just say Manita? What's she got to do with this? As a matter of fact, Manita was the gracious lady who directed us here. So she is giving the special treatment then, huh? Can't. When can I? Only wanted my turn. Just because I was hungry doesn't mean I wanted to be.
Aha! Well, that was easy. Looks like we have our chance now, Professor. Let's talk to Chief Morrow.
Just a moment, Luke. As gentlemen, it won't do act arrogantly in the face of tradition. We must approach as carefully in the appropriate manners.
Alright, so how do we do that? Wow, what's going on?
Just a dash of preparation before we big performance. Now after you, Luke, with a plomb.
I think they designed his hair. Oh.
Quack, quack.
Oh my god. Wow. That was so classic for Layton. That was the
Quack, quack.
That was hilarious. Don't give up, you two. I admire their courage. I, for one, could not do whatever it is they are doing. Luke is making a brave attempt to blur the boundaries of man and beast.
Ah, cracking! The chief must be enjoying this. Or not.
Now look, it would seem.
It's a disaster. We throw all this comedy gold at him, and he won't even give us a grin. Something's definitely not right.
I take it your elder wasn't always of this less than sunny disposition.
No, we haven't had a clue what's changed him. He used to be the life of the party, but now he acts like if he's turned toxic.
Wow. Shall I make a duck sound?
I'll stay on my opposite. Store this around this time. Perhaps a crab impersonation would have had more charm. Quack.
I got right up close, pulling all sorts of faces at him, and still didn't even titter. Well, never mind. It was a gallant effort, nothingness. You're up next, Professor Sycamore. Maybe your hair would do the trick. It certainly made a manita crack up. well, rather than relying on my fashionable style, I thought I'd have a shot at some good old British comedy. A bit of a dry humour for that wet blanket that would cheer up Mr. Morrow. You tell jokes, Professor? Well, good luck then.
Professor Sycamore's Cutting wit may be just the solution of our comedic dilemma.
Just wait and see. Oh, I'm excited to see this.
Well,
What is that sickly wet smell? Is there a fruitcake somewhere around here?
Ah, I believe the scent you've detected is my collagen. My name is Desmond Sycamore, and I'd like to tell you a little joke in exchange for that egg.
Go on.
Ahem. Once upon a time, there was a family of deer in a forest. Mother, a daughter, and a son. The mother deer was renowned for baking delicious cakes, and she would make them for all the other animals in the forest. Everyone talked about what a lovely family they must be, so kind and giving. One day, though, the mother deer caught a cold, so she asked the son to go out and deliver the treats in her place. The son agreed, picked up blankets filled with goodies, and left the house. His first stop was a house belonging to a family of rabbits. The rabbit's family had never met the boy, but they welcomed him in, saying that knowing his mum, he must be a lovely boy indeed. They sat down in the rabbit's surprise. The young deer began to scoff up all the cakes right in front of them. He then proceeded to smash up their homes before darting off, shouting and screaming shocking behavior. Needless to say, the animals in the forest learned an important lesson that day. You shouldn't judge a buck by its mother.
A wise word. Didn't you say you had a joke to tell me?
Well, you see, that bit at the end was the joke. It's a witty way in a common idiom.
Witty? What was witty about it? And there I had hopes up because you smelt a bit like my favorite pudding.
Well, I guess nothing worked. Perhaps the bumpkins aren't sophisticated enough to comprehend my wit. I sense a storm brewing within the professor. I'm not surprised. It can't be a good feeling to have your jokes fall flat like that. Yeah, I can see Professor Sycamore is quite pissed. Anyway, this is like trying to get blood from a stone. Let's head back to the village square and think things together.
Well, that didn't work out quite well.
Everything failed miserably, and the village chief didn't even make a laugh.
Who are they? And what are they doing around in our village? How does their hair look? How do their hair do that?
I don't know, love, but the tall one's hair looks very strong. Not to mention fancy. Look at that red stripes. Alright, fine. Let's go back to the town and gather some information. Well, let's ask Amanda. How about we put on a play next, a real feast for the senses? Do you think that would get the chief to crack a smile?
its senses. Of course, the chief did something rather extraordinary. He could distinctly smell Professor Sycamore's scent. In this simple fact alone, there may lie a significant clue.
First, someone laugh at the sight of my hair, then someone else tell me I smell like a cake. Even a saint patience only lasts so long. In any case, we should redouble our effort. There must be more to this than meet the eye.
Agree. The villagers may disclose some vital information to us yet.
Let's ask Amanda. She might give us a good clue about why he's still not making a laugh.
Oh, it's Professor Pigtails and his Lucius looks. How did the festival go?
Sycamore. And it was an entertaining experience, thank you. However, it doesn't appear as though your chief will be a celebrity mood anytime soon.
Oh well, never mind. Another day, another glorious sunrise. By the way, do you fancy staying for dinner tonight? I can cook up a mouth-watering stew, you know.
Oh really? Have you any traditional ingredients?
Oh yes, plenty of those. Warty, faux cap, mature parsnip, and a liberal helping of moss and bark of that added texture.
Sorry, can't tonight. Washing my hair.
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe once you boil off the poison. Just look at the chief. He comes around every day and eat the stuff, and he's like a picture of health.
Ah, well, it pains me to decline, but I fear our palates may not be accustomed to such rich cuisine.
Well, it's a sweat of you to put it like that, but I know when I hear one. Oh well, more of the chief then. Maybe an extra large portion will help get him out of that grump he's in.
Do you have any idea as that what could have caused it?
I really can't say, but there's definitely something off about him. Something more than just a lack of sense of humor.
Could you pinpoint that something?
Oh no, you're putting me on the spot. Let's see, why don't you ask the chief family? Tomorrow's hut is just west of here. You can't miss it.
An excellent idea, madam. We'll pay them a visit now.
Oh, you might bump into his granddaughter there. A little bit eccentric, that girl, but cute as a button, just like her name.
Interesting. Let's go here. Visit. Oh, you. The grandson of the chief? Before we do that, I'm gonna explore stuff. Ooh. Okay. Fine. Parrots. Lovely. Can I find hint coins because I've like used millions of hint coins in the last puzzle, which was ridiculous. Oh, that was cool. Oh, hidden items, new items, a boomerang. Interesting. Fine. Let's ask that kid. Button. I had a feeling that his name would be Button.
Outsiders, no. You're not allowed to talk to me. Mum says you're not supposed to talk to strange children.
Surely she didn't say that.
You must be the chief's granddaughter. Button, is it? It's alright. You can trust us. We just want to ask you about your grandfather. How did you know my name? And about Grandpa? What's wrong with your hair? It seems safe to say that we found the right hut, Professor. That's not fair. How did you know so much? How did you know everything?
Oh, now we have to do a puzzle in order to gain some information about the grandfather. Foul food. Fall food, not foul. This tropical bird has a terribly unbalanced diet, eating only one kind of fruit per day. Neither apples or oranges each day. The bird keeper places fruit into each of the 4 colored bird boxes. According to the chart, the bird decides which kind of fruit he will eat that day, and then eats every piece of it. Last week, the bird keeper noted that the bird took fruit from the blue box 5 times, the red box 4 times, the green box 5 times. and the yellow box 3 times. Which fruit did the bird eat on which fruits did the bird eat on each day? Oh, what is this? This is like a possibility. Hold on. Oh, wow. Oh dear, this looks complicated. Alright, let's see. I think this is one of the key puzzles that I have to solve. Last week, the bird keeper noted that five times. What? Last week, the bird keeper noted that the bird took fruit from the box 5 times. Blue box 5 times. Oh, wait, hold on. Red box 4 times. Oh yeah, that's the picture on the top screen mentioning about last week's chart. So what is the main question? And the yellow box. Which fruits did the bird eat on each day? Which fruits did the bird eat on each day? Oh dear. Oh damn, this is complicated. Okay. Took fruit from the blue box 5 times. 5 times 4, 5, 4, 5, 3. What? I think I'm starting to understand the pattern. Oh my god. Screw that, hint time. First of all, added up the numbers on the side of the chart to find out how many pieces of fruit the bird ate over the course of the week. Once you've done that, make a note of how many apples and oranges were provided on each day. Look at the last 4 days of the week, starting with Thursday. What did you notice? Starting from Thursday. Hold on, what do I have to do? First of all, add up the numbers on the side. Adding up the numbers is 17. How many pieces of fruits ate over the course of the week? Oh, wait! I think I got it. If that's 16... Hold on. If it says 16 here, and it says how many I should start from Thursday until Sunday, that means each fruit has... So in a row, in a column, it has 4 by 4, which means adding up and timesing it by 4 times 4 would be 16. Okay, that would make it 16. But that doesn't tell how many fruit. Well, it kind of tells how many fruit it was eating. Oh dear. Right, hint number 2. I did not notice anything so far. Well, I kind of noticed it, but... look at the last 4 days of the week, starting with Thursday. You'll notice that either 2 apples or 2 oranges were eaten. Really? Wait, starting from Thursday, you'll notice that either 2 apples or 2 oranges were eaten. On each day, it's eaten on each of these days. Oh, yes, it was correct. Thursday, apple, 2 oranges. Yes, that's correct. Apple, orange. Oh, what? Alright, I'll just have to read this hint. You'll notice that each day. That means that the bird ate 8 pieces of fruit over the course of the 4 days, regardless of which kind of fruits choose to eat. The bird ate 70 pieces of fruit in total. So, if you remove those 8, that leaves 9 pieces of fruit at the first 3 days. Oh, wow. Let's go for 3. The bird ate 3 pieces of apple on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. What? Oh, yeah. Apple on Monday, 3 pieces of orange Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, and the question tells that Turbo is terribly balanced, eating only one kind of bird. Oh, it says, read the top one. Terribly unbalanced diet, eating only one kind of fruit per day. Neither apples or orange each day. Neither apples or orange each day. Neither apples or orange. So it doesn't eat. Fine. That means. Which do the birds eat? That must be apple. Because the highest possibility is the correct answer, probably. Maybe. Oh, hold on. I need to. From blue 5. 8 blue 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the heck? This is so confusing. Blue took the 3rd times, red box for 4 times, and the green box 5 times. Green box 5 times. Uh-huh. Five. So if I do rows, that tells me. Do I need to do this way? This is going to be a hunch. I think it might be wrong.
Set him up and knock him down.
Oh dear. Set it up
better.
and fail it terribly. Right, let's try that again. What could it be wrong? What did I do wrong? Which part? I don't remember. Fine. Each again. Now when he eats, oh, he has to make. Oh. I think. Yes, I think I've got it. I probably think. Apple, apple, orange. If this is right, I'm officially going to get pissed off so much.
Okay, Emmy, time to shine.
Oh. No.
Oh, bother.
Oh. Bother. I was so close to swear again. Oh. Oh, that's sad. My picorettes are decreasing. Wait, is this right? Orange, apple, apple, orange.
This is how it's done.
No.
I'll get you next time, puzzle.
I'll get you now, puzzle. When I try to solve, how the hell am I supposed to solve this puzzle? I'm literally spending more than 20 minutes, I think. More than 20 minutes, or maybe probably more than 15 minutes. Almost 20 minutes, I think. Oh my. If this is right, I'm going to get pissed off.
What will the professor say?
What will the professor say? You suck! Go die in a hole. No. If this is right, I'm gonna
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oh, screw you. You've never have a good feeling about this one.
Not the result I expected.
If this is right, I'm
I've got
gonna
a
get
good
really
feeling
annoyed.
about this one.
Oh no, of course not.
Not the result I expected.
How am I supposed to do this? Oh, I hope this is
I've got
right.
a good feeling about this one.
Oh no.
Not the result I expected.
That's gone. Oops. And that's gone. That means he visited 2 times. See this? 2. Oh my f***ing god. Are you f***ing serious? I think I've got it. Orange, apple, apple, apple. Orange, apple, apple, apple.
Okay, Emmy, time to shine.
Oh my
Bring on the next one.
fudging god. Yes! Of course, I should have... Why didn't I do this earlier? Guys, whoever you're watching, I literally spent this stupid... what is it? Stupid... I don't know what to say in words. It's just such a dick. Stupid... aggravating puzzle. It literally took 30 minutes, guys. Yes, I've been recording 30 minutes, but of course I cut the parts because you don't want me to watch this bloody things over and over again. I am so happy that I've solved one of the hardest puzzles that I've experienced in my whole life. You know, I know you so much, I can't really be outsiders, can you? Why don't you just say so?
Does that mean you will be willing to help us, Button?
Well, of course, Mum. Well, of course. Mum says people who solve puzzles are always welcome. Your grandpa has been behaving a bit funny recently, hasn't he? Button, do you have any idea why? Oh yeah, I think I know. He's been falling out over a bit. For almost a whole noon now. This morning he walked in for breakfast completely caked in mud, and Mum was furious. I bet.
If Button's account is correct, then there's a possibility that traces of the chief's recent tumble will still be present.
Don't worry, Button. We'll get the bottom of this. Okay, but are you sure? Mum's always says you should aim for the top. Alright. So we have to go to the next area. Wow, I think my shoes are filling with mud.
It seems that only the village center was constructed with firm soil. Be careful that you don't slip.
Maybe the chief slipped somewhere around here.
Very likely. Let's give our area a quick once over, shall we?
Alright, let's quickly explore this place and find out what really caused the trouble. Hand coins, thank you. I've used a hell of a lot now. Ants. Maybe he might have slipped. Yeah, that's the trace where he slipped down.
Luke, what do you make of this?
Yeah, it must be the chief. Oh, it's a person print. That's some hard evidence, alright.
Let's examine the surrounding area. We may come across a few more clues.
It could be a person or may not. Let's see, maybe this. The
these roots are quite thick and they aren't very easy to notice. Do you think this is where Chief could have tripped? You don't think so? Professor, it's one of those really smelly Raphaeli flowers. Let's not check over there.
Unpleasant odors should not hinder one's investigation, my boy. Note that the flower has been tramped on.
It has? You're suggesting that the chief slipped on those large petals.
Have a closer look. Luke, don't be afraid.
Well, if you say so. That's funny. It doesn't smell at all.
Well, there you go. Sometimes natures can be the greatest puzzle of all.
But even if it doesn't smell, how come the chief didn't notice such a large bright flowers?
Button mentioned that her grandfather only started falling over recently.
We should look somewhere. Perhaps we can gather more information back at the chief's house. Shouldn't we look around a bit more first?
A good detective should pursue his case from all possible angles. Let's return to the village.
Yeah, I suppose we all have to return to the village because we haven't found anything specific so far. Well, kinda, but not in detail. You're back. Did you find it? The place where Grandpa went? Squelch?
We did indeed. Thank you, Button.
Then I'm glad I was around. I wouldn't want to miss all the thanks. Or if you want to know about Grandpa, why didn't you ask Gran? You're silly people.
Oh, we'd very much like to, if it's no trouble. Where might we find her?
Huh? Who's that? Oh yeah, you mean Gran. Yeah, she's in the house. Actually, I already asked Gran if you could ask Gran to tell about my grandpa.
And what did she say?
She said to talk more slowly next time and not to ask weird questions, but I think that means yes.
Okay, hopefully it's yes. But I'm gonna leave this today. I'm gonna end the episode today. And yeah, because I literally spent one puzzle, that freaking I can't even remember. That freaking bird that was eating one specific fruit on per day. Oh, that was the worst nightmare puzzle I've ever done so far. Well, I'm gonna call this an episode. In the next episode, we will finally explore Button's house and the chief's house, I suppose, to explore to ask Button's grandma what's actually happened to Button's grandfather, the village chief. Until then, thank you very much for watching this episode. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. It helps me a lot so much, and I really appreciate it if you do, guys. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.